Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner. How are you guys doing out here in this YouTube universe? I hope all is well. Welcome to our annual. Y'all know what time it is. It's Townhall. Get in here, get in here, get in here. So y'all get up in here. Give y'all a little bit of elevator music for right now. Y'all come on up in the room. Let's go, ButterCups. Come on in the room for our annual town hall. We do it once a month, okay? That's where we invite the community to come out and get it off their chest, ButterCups. Y'all know the rules, okay? The hostess, that's your girl ButterFlii, 2 eyes, no Y, is not responsible for any of the opinions expressed by the panelists, okay? But y'all also know we do it in an orderly fashion. There will be no disrespect tolerated, because you don't have to be disrespectful to get your point across. And you know, just a little bit of the basics. But y'all come on up in the room and hit that free 99 like button. Thank you for joining me for our annual town hall. Let's go, ButterCups. I gotta put the elevator music on right now. The kill time. Let's go, ButterCups. Give y'all time to get up in here. Not to kill time, but give y'all time to get up in here. Let's go, ButterCups. Salutations. You ain't living for me. Salutations, my beautiful mind sister. Salutations. Let's go, ButterCups. Bush babies. Y'all hit that free 99 like button. Not it muted me, girl. Not doing its own thing, Buttercups. It just did its own 1-2. 1-2, real quick. Salutations, Buttercups. Welcome to our annual town hall. Yes, Buttercups. That's when we just come, get it off our chest. You know, we enjoy each other, talk about some things that may be affecting us as a community. Y'all get on up in the room and hit that free 99 like button. Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner, okay? And welcome back to our annual town hall, which we host once a month, Buttercups. Y'all come on up in the room. Salutations to all my sister squad in the building, my beautiful living for me, Alicia, DJ Neek. Let's go, Buttercups. Y'all hit that free 99 like button, okay? I'm just giving y'all time to get up in here. Giving y'all time to get up in here. Okay, the link is shared because this is a town hall, Buttercups. That's where any and everybody is welcome up here to express what they want to get off their chest, okay? And all opinions are just that, opinions of the panelists and not necessarily the opinions of the co-host. You'll know when it's my opinion, okay? All right, Buttercups. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hey, Michelle. Salutations, Buttercup. Yes. Okay. Town hall. I did start a little later than I wanted to, but that's why I didn't schedule it because I didn't know what time I was going to be able to start. But we here, Buttercups. We here. Let's go. We didn't have some great town halls. Hopefully this one will be another one for the books, okay? We're gonna manifest that, okay? This will be another town hall for the books, okay? And I appreciate each and everybody that's ever participated in that town hall. And don't forget to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to get down here, girl. It's town hall. And everybody is welcome. No matter which way you coming, everybody is welcome. You know, one of the main rules is that we can have debate, we can have dialogue, we can have different set of opinions, and they don't have to get nasty and downright just rude. Okay, Buttercups? Y'all know what time it is. Let's go. Y'all hit that free 99 like button. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes to get up in the room and give y'all a chance to share me out. Okay, Sharon is Karen, Buttercups. Okay, share your girl out. Let them know. Get up in here. Town hall, down to the ButterFlii's Corner. Let's go, Buttercups. Let's go, Buttercups. We had the we almost at the 10-minute mark. Y'all get on up in here. Welcome to our annual town hall, Buttercups. Yes, okay. But y'all are allowed to come up and get it off your chest. Let me share the link again because this is a panel because it's a town hall. No subject is off limits, and respectfully, we're going to respect everybody's opinion. Like I said, we can have a nice conversation around it, and we don't have to disrespect nobody, okay? So if any panelists come up, please make sure y'all are respectful. Hey, Auntie! Salutations! Salutations, beautiful. But y'all come on up in the room, okay? Our annual town hall. I almost forgot to hold it this month. Your girl been over here on cloud 9. I almost forgot to hold it this month, okay? I just been over here just, I'm saying, chilling in my little cardboard trailer park. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to get it together. I almost forgot to hold our town hall, y'all. We almost forgot our town hall for this month. Y'all know I like to usually do it the first week of the month. But here we are. So it's all good. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. Don't be afraid to hit the panel. No subject is off limit, no matter what it is, pulp culture, current events, politics. But y'all know old school rule that they taught us in, for our working buttercups. Y'all know that old school rule where they say don't talk about politics, religion, or money. And we good to go. Okay, buttercup. Don't talk about politics, religion, or money. But see, we gonna have to talk about politics. There's a new rule. And it's not to say that you gotta be judged off of your political belief, because we're not gonna do that neither. We're not gonna do the bashing of somebody that might have a different political belief or difference and stuff like that. All right, but because like I said, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully it don't be too long so you can come back, Auntie. Yes. Thank you for joining me, Buttercups. Welcome to our another edition of our annual town hall down here at the ButterFlii's Corner. Okay, it's an open panel. Everybody is welcome. I guess the only thing, well, I don't know. I don't really got nothing to address in this town hall other than, that new lawsuit coming down the pipeline. That seemed to be the hot ticket right now. And to be honest with you, like I said earlier, I am rooting for one specific person to win because another person need to be sat down and taught a lesson. Because they have done this to multitude of people, including myself. Our beautiful Lady Roll has been the victim of the boo lang lang. So it is what it is, Buttercups. It is what it is, okay? Buckle up, Buttercup. Okay. Buckle up. Okay, I need to know something real quick, Buttercups, because I'm not really a news person. Oh, Auntie, you're going to have to catch the replay, Auntie. Catch my replay from this morning. I talked about it. We talked about the DL Whisper and the TS Madison of it all. And I addressed the newest lawsuit coming down the Lower Mary Huntsville sector pipeline. I did. And I already said who I was rooting for. And mean it. And mean it. And mean it. You understand? If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But anywho, we just a moth on the wall. Don't get the game twisted now. We are a moth on the wall and we are paying attention. But this is like fantasy sports, okay? We're rooting for who we're rooting for. And you don't necessarily got to share who you rooting for, okay? I'm just letting you know who I'm rooting for. Because that's just what it is when it comes to your girl Butterfly. Anywho, moving along. How are you, my beautiful lady Ro? Yes. My beautiful lady Ro in the building. Pretty girl Riri. Shout out to the sister squad in the building. Okay, Auntie? Listen, I am definitely rooting for Queen Sheba. Baby, listen. I don't care who mad about it. I don't care who got it. You know what I'm saying? Period. She had enough of the nonsense. And I'm going to just say this. I don't know. I don't know because I am a moth on the wall and I am looking from the outside looking in. But I know what I experienced. So I'm speaking for somewhat my own experience with the same individual. So yeah, I am rooting for Queen Sheba. Because this heifer need to be sat down. Period. She do too much. Cyberbullying. Yeah. Listen, I'm following other content creators. I'm not paying Pacer. Your girl already told y'all that. This certain things. Listen. I got champagne taste on a beer budget. Okay. Shout out to the content creator that is bringing them documents in black and white to the forefront. Shout out to you, baby. And keep on, you're doing a great job. Keep on doing it. That's all I'm saying. Shoot, I'm getting my news from you, okay? I'm floating around being newsy, and I'm getting my information from you, boo. So shout out to you. Like I said earlier, I ain't saying no names because I already gave heifers shine over here, and they still running around. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm talking about, buttercups. That taking your kindness for weakness. We ain't doing it. Mm-hmm. Oh, ooh. Say that again, Lady Ro. It sounds like a FO situation. That's what it sounds like to me too, Lady Ro. Salutations, girl. Salutations, Buttercup. Welcome to our annual town hall, Buttercup. This is a joint venture, okay? So if whatever you want to get off your chest, it don't matter what it is. It don't necessarily gotta be YouTube nonsense. Y'all can come up here and just get it off your chest. Hold up, Michelle. What you saying, baby? As far as the reason why she attacked you, in my opinion, had nothing to do with basement dwellers. She is a bandwagon type of chick. She did that to you to prove to the one whose payroll she's on that she's loyal. You know what, Michelle? I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't even think about that. You know, because I'm just going off of what she told somebody that specifically asked her, what the fuck is that problem with me? Excuse me, I digress. Sorry, no swearing. But yeah, okay. You know what, Michelle? I can see that coming from that way too. Because I absolutely believe that. Because I do have a live that I came across from the dark side. And y'all know what I mean? When I say the dark side, I mean like the dark web. Because that is a real thing, Buttercups. The dark web is a real thing. Okay? And I came across a live where I was brought up, and basically it was being said that, listen, I need you to do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. And the dark web is who they are. They ain't loyal to nobody, honestly. They like mess. They gonna contribute to mess. They gonna spread the mess. You know, that's the dark web for you. But I did come across a live where a target was specifically put on like a bounty. It's not funny, but it is funny. Girl. Right. Right. There you go, right there, Michelle. Mhm. But yeah. But this particular litigation is interesting because, like I said, these it is a precedent that's going to be set with this particular litigation. There is a precedent that's going to be set with this particular litigation. Oh, you know now? Okay. Right. There's all of that. And I didn't have nothing to do with that because I was dealing with real life situations out here, Michelle. I was dealing with real life situations out here when I was being thrown in mixes. I ain't had nothing to do with. And you know what's crazy? I wasn't even talking about that when I did hit my live button. That was not my focus. It wasn't. But don't get mad at me because I told y'all this. One thing y'all gotta know, if y'all go back into I was just doing uploads. Not even live, just uploads on my little empty channel. At the time, it was empty. But we on our way to our 3,000. So please don't forget to hit that free 99 like button. But yeah, I'm the type of person that will make lemonade out of lemons. I don't care what you throw at me. And I don't care how you think I need to be responding or how you think I'm coming, baby. My grandmother used to say, "You don't get paid to think, baby." Yeah, I didn't. I had real life stuff going on. I was not, and I get bored easy. I already told y'all when a lot of that litigation and certain things fell apart and motherfuckers were divided, which I already told her that. Go back to my pre-recordeds. All the things that we seen in the last year and a half, your girl ButterFlii's predicted. And I told y'all it was gonna go like this. And for some of it, I did play by play. So y'all go on back and look at my pre-recordeds before I started going live. I called a lot of this nonsense. But like I said earlier, we just a moth on the wall, Buttercups. We ain't got our names is Bennett, and we ain't in it. We're just reporting on public information. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. It ain't that. Okay, I gotta take that back because I did choose this side, but it's only because, like said, the person did the same nonsense to me. They did the same nonsense to your girl ButterFlii's. But see, I was paying them dust because I don't know them. And just because you randomly want to pick a beef with me, don't mean I'm a beef with you. You ain't special, boo. You ain't special. And not to say that anybody else that I might beef with is special, but you damn sure ain't special. I don't know you. Came out of nowhere. Stalking and harassing and cyberbullying your girl ButterFlii's. And I let it slide too, because I do have in my description box that you don't have permission to use my content from my page. You don't have permission to use my intellectual property unless it's in writing. But I had other things going on. So I ain't even trip off of you generating AI videos to stalk and harass and bully me. All because I am not a part of the cult. I don't worship who you worship, which you ain't supposed to be worshiping nothing but nobody but the Heavenly Father above. When you start idol worshiping, we got issues. And we are not the same. Okay? Period. Okay? Y'all listen. Yeah. Hey, pretty girl. Yep, that's exactly what she mad for. And yeah, they don't read. Girl. Buttercups. Buttercups. Y'all hitting the nail on the head. Y'all hitting the nail on the head. I think we all seen this a mile away, but the people that needed to see it obviously wasn't paying attention because they was too busy trying to tear down and rip down somebody else. And sometimes when you know, y'all know what I told y'all. Dig a hole for somebody else. You better dig one 10 times deeper for your darn self. Because this is stuff that y'all didn't even have to do. There's no excuse for it. Mm-hmm. That part right there, Michelle. I know that to be fact because certain statements was made to me before, a certain somebody came out here acting like I was their worst enemy. But certain statements was made to me about one particular person that I was warned about. Be very clear. They're definitely using you. And they ain't laughing with you, they laughing at you. Mm, okay. Mm, my grandma used to say, Tap that. Uh-oh. We gotta go on a like break. The acting stinkity dank 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 with that like. Oh, like break. Like break. Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta hit that like button. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Y'all gotta hit that like button. Like break. All right, hopefully y'all got them likes up. That was a real quick like break because the likes wasn't liking. Okay? Let me tell you something, Buttercups. The overplay for the underplay. But much like any other lawsuit that came down the love and marriage Huntsville pipeline, this one is going to set a precedent. Period. They don't know what it means. And like I said, this is something that you should be able to sit yourself down, your goddamn self, without somebody having to sit you down. A lot of these women are too old for the cyberbullying and stalking and harassing. But that just goes to show you, there's an old saying. Don't get offensive, because I'm not referring to y'all as that, but it's just a saying, right? Metaphorically, right? Happy hoes ain't hating, and hating hoes ain't happy. Okay? Now, metaphorically, you know, you gotta do with that what you can and leave from it what you don't want. I'm not calling y'all hoes, but it's just a little saying that kind of puts some things in perspective for you. Happy hoes is not hating, and hating hoes ain't happy. And that's what it boiled down to. Because they wasn't happy. Yeah. Jealousy and envy is a disease. And I really truly believe, outside of what I told y'all earlier, is retaliation for being excommunicated. And since they still under the Jim Jones Kool-Aid, they didn't want to go after the person that actually told them to kick rocks. They rather go to what they feel is the next best thing. And see, the next best thing was sitting on red tag. And now she about to come and mollywop all of the nonsense. Because see, herein lies the issues which y'all don't do. Is y'all really don't build y'all platform. Your platform is known for being stalkers, cyber bullies, and harassers. Your platforms are not known for nothing else. You don't talk about nothing else. You don't promote nothing else. You don't do Jack Gently Squad else. And we know mess sells, Buttercups. Unfortunately, you got to think about mess. You got to put it in the category with X rock and roll. You dig what I'm saying? Because, and some people like learning the hard way, Buttercups. That's her new nickname. Hey, Tyler, baby. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate you, Buttercup. Yes, Buttercup. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some people gonna be mad, but what does that do for me? Nothing, Nathan. And why should I even care if you're mad? Like, why are you caring, anywho, on which way I'm coming from anyway? Because last time I checked, try to downplay me and who I am. So if I ain't nobody and I'm irrelevant, a non-factor, then why do it really matter who I'm saying and what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. You may be able to pull that nonsense with somebody else, but when it comes to butterfly with two eyes and no why, you can't have it both ways. And I'm not going to allow you to have it both ways. So, mm-mm, mm-mm. That part. That part. Nobody, let me tell you something. Like I said, I'm rooting for Queen Sheba because this lawsuit, especially if she wins, is setting the precedent. Some of y'all need to get lives and get hobbies outside of being always caught up in chaos and confusion, and be willing to sell your soul for a few pennies. Because that's what a lot of y'all did. Y'all was willing to sell y'all soul for a few pennies. Mm. Not even realizing that this person is blocking your blessings. And you're blocking your blessings. So you're double blocking blessings that could have been coming your way. Because you ain't had enough sense that the good God gave you to know when you being played. Overplay for the underplay. And one thing I tell you like this, Buttercups, I promise you this. Mark my words when I tell you this. A real one stands alone. A real one stands alone. They don't gotta go get no army. They ain't gotta go convince other people to hate you or have the same disdain that they have for you because they don't need you to go and do their dirty work. A real one stands alone. Period, point blank, in the end. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be thrown out as frivolous because there's enough evidence to prove that it's not frivolous. And I'm gonna wanna have to say, I'm going out on the limb now. I'm going out on the limb, but I believe that Queen Sheba crossed all her T's and dotted all her I's. I'm gonna go on the limb now. I don't know this to be fact. I don't know this to be true. But I'm gonna say she crossed all her T's and dotted all her I's, baby. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second, Buttercups. I'll be right back. Real quick intermission. Don't go nowhere. I'm back. I'm back. I apologize about that, Buttercups. Girl, listen, I went to handle one thing and another thing came up. I apologize about that, but we back. Yes, you did. Discreetly. Me too. Listen, Michelle, we gonna be following it closely down here, the ButterFlii's corner. And as long as it's public, we're gonna be reporting on it. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like your girl, I already let y'all know I'm not willing to drop a dime on nothing, Nathan, Nathan. But we will be floating around. Casey, I ain't seen you in a minute. What you coming? What you coming to talk about, Casey? Salutations, boo. Did you speak? Did I miss you? Hold up, Casey. Did I miss you speaking at some point? Hey, number one Buttercup. Well, what I mean, where I tie in is that is she did the same. She distributed the same behaviors towards me. I don't really got nothing to do with nothing, but said person distributed the same behaviors towards me. And I don't think she realizes how much that's going to speak to her character and what Queen Sheba is labeling and naming her as in that lawsuit. Because what Queen Sheba would be able to prove is it's a pattern that you have with cyberbullying and stalking and harassing. Period. That's all. Ain't really ain't got nothing to do with me. But she damn sure should have sat down and ate her food, as we like to say. That's it. That's all. I know, Casey, but I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. Casey, girl, we talked about that last week, girl, and a couple of people got mad at me. But Casey, did you peep the swagger jacking in that flyer? Did you peep the swagger jacking? There was two things that she swagger jacked off in that flyer. But yeah, Casey, we seen it, girl. Mm-hmm. She does. Very much so, Michelle. They do be unprovoked. 'Cause I don't know that lady. I wasn't bothering her. And she became obsessed with me. And I ain't know. Shoot. Shoot. First of all, I don't got the amount of subscribers that Queen Sheba got. I don't get the views that Queen Sheba get. And the girl came over here messing with me. That let you know how unhinged said person is. But shoot, it brought me new subscribers. That part right there, bad girl Riri. She was from the pits of the YouTube hell, baby. You better say that again, Lady Ro. I mean, living for me. You better say that again. Never heard of her. Never heard of this lady. Didn't know we had something going on. But like I said, she was clout chasing and she thought she was gonna get the clout that I gave a couple of other mofos. But I wasn't doing it. First of all, I was uninterested and I meant it. And I still mean it. I was uninterested. Wasn't impressed, boo. Wasn't impressed. And I had real life stuff going on. So there was no way in hell that I need to tap on YouTube and be worried about a nondescript asshole that didn't cross all her motherfucking T's and dot all her I's. My thing is, if you're going to decide to be a cyber bully and stalker and harasser, you needed to have crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. But sometimes what I notice about hateful people is they don't take the time to fully evaluate the situation in a 360 way that they need to. And they get tricked out their spot. Girl, you got tricked out your spot. And you still have misplaced anger. Like I said, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, in my opinion, the vitriol that she started to have for Queen Sheba is because she was excommunicated. And she's still the Lulu. The Lulu will still have you out here fighting for something that you don't even need to be fighting for because you got your own bigger fish to fry. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, she was, but she was excommunicated. That's why even proving her loyalty to that new bestie mattered. 'Cause remember what I told y'all, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is that bestie can't hold water. So she definitely let it slip on more than one occasion that old girl was her mole. Hmm. She let it slip on more than one occasion. I ain't paying no mind because I don't know the lady. I didn't know what she was talking about. And one thing I learned from another situation that happened down on her platform is you gotta be a moth on the wall and you gotta wait till certain things play out. Because if not, you'll be all caught up in something that you really don't have nothing to do with at all. I'm gonna drop the link one more again. Welcome to our annual town hall. If we ain't gonna have no panelists, I ain't gonna hold y'all buttercups. Your girl is sleepy and hungry. Okay? I'm hungry and ready to lay it down. Mm-hmm. Like the gnat she is, but number one buttercup. Flying around like the gnat she is. Just a pain. You just want to hurry. You just want, okay? Something you could backhand with your hand. Yes. Apparently, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is it ain't moving around here unless you got your girl the butterfly moving. Okay? And that don't make no sense. But all I can say is I do feel truly blessed. I have been blessed. And even during my darkest and wildest times in life, he showed up and showed out buttercups. But remember what I told y'all. If you don't get it on the front end, you damn sure gonna get it on the back end. And the back end is worse than the front end. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'd rather catch it at the front end. Cause the back end be something fierce. Mm-hmm. Hey, number one buttercup. Appreciate you, baby. Yes, thank you, Michelle. Listen, girl, okay, that's why I'm ready to let y'all go. The girl made her some curry chicken with some rice and beans. I ain't ate since this morning when y'all heard me try to hurry up and scuff down that piece of salmon that I baked, baby. I ain't ate all day and I am starving. Listen. Thank you, Mimi. Listen, girl, I can't wait to tear into it, okay? I can't wait to tear into it because I'm hungry. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's why I was running late. While I was floating around being newsy about some other stuff that we ain't talked about here yet. I just got to float around, be a little bit more newsy before I come and talk to y'all about it. But yeah, I was floating around being newsy, baby. And, you know. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, let them know, girl. They be hearing you smacking. And Sam Baby Doll, she the main one that don't like you to burp, smack, nothing, okay? If it ain't a smile, she don't want to hear it. Hey, my beautiful buttercup.
Hello, how are you?
All right, how are you, beautiful?
I'm good. I'm good. Girl, I heard you was asking for folks to come up. Folks act like they scared tonight. What's wrong with them?
I
What's wrong with
know. They be acting like they scared of the town hall.
them?
You ain't gotta be afraid.
Right. I just want to chime in on what you were speaking about.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna go on
Let me
mute.
let my
Mm-hmm.
my doggy grandchild out of my room. Come on, get out.
Okay.
Get out, girl.
Fur grandbaby. Ain't they be the worst?
She don't want to leave
I
though.
know my fur grandbaby is off the meat wagon.
She don't want to leave, but the minute I sit down, she'll go back to the door. Anywho, just chiming in on
Yep.
what you said um, about these lawsuits. We just have to remember and try to ensure that we are on the right side of history, all of us, right? It's one thing that we run and over this channel, that channel, this channel, but throughout of running wherever you go, you should know as adult the right what's the truth or what's right and what's wrong. I don't
Right.
understand how
Right.
people join on a bandwagon of people who are actually set out to hurt others and they think it's okay because it's never okay. So I'm on the side of right. I'm gonna put it like that. Whatever that side looks like, I'm on the side of right. There's no way you can convince me that you're not a cyber bully and you keep cyber bullying others. There's no way. I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe that. I believe you just what you say you are, a cyber bully. And we know that is illegal. So you start out with get you in court for copyright. Next it'll be get you over to the criminal justice system for cyberbullying. You have to stop this at some point. And I think this is step one. I'm going to be watching the case closely because this same sector actually came from me and put me in the middle of something I had nothing to do with. I am
That
glad
part.
I'm on the side of right. I knew that this mess was not right. This linking up when you really don't like people. Baby, the other one of the gummy bear, she actually slipped up the other night and called her friend ignorant. She actually slipped up. We got it recorded, baby. When I say I got the receipts, I don't be playing when I post those Lowe's receipts. I got receipts. Trust me. I got lots of receipts. I just haven't put them out there. Waiting on the right time, right place.
Right.
Um,
Listen, food for thought. There's a time and place for everything, and everything in this place.
everything.
Go on, lady, bro.
Come on. Everything has its time. Everything has its place. I think that you give people chance after chance to try to get it together. But I also believe you can give a person enough rope. My mama, in the words of my mother, she would say they'll hang themselves. So I believe that you've had enough rope and
Absolutely.
you dangling and you won't help you so much and so you shut your page down. But it's a whole lot to this. I think one of them is actually a target. They're actually going after you because of your behaviors. I believe the other two are just casualty for the par for the course, as we say. But I really think that at some point along the way, someone should learn a lesson. Getting out here bullying others is never the way. It's never the way. I don't care what you say. It's never the way. Stay in your lane because ain't no traffic over there. But you get in my lane, you might run into a little bit of traffic. Might be a lot of traffic. Cops might be over here. You
Gonna
never
run
know
into
what's
a Mack truck getting in our
right,
lane, baby. Lady Roll,
right, right.
you so sweet, trying to be humble. No, no, no. Run into a Mack truck when you try to get in our lane.
Try to get in my lane, you might run into a wall and ding your head real good. Um, I remember watching. I used to watch Roadrunner, the cartoon, and he would be chasing.
Yes. Oh my God, you just back
The wolf
memories
be
with that
the
one.
wolf
Yeah.
would be chasing the road runner, baby. He never could catch, no matter what it was. The road runner had it already set up for him to fall in the trap that he had set for him. Always, the road runner just minding his business,
Always.
just minding his business, and
Period.
here go the wolf falling in the trap that he done set for the road runner. Check. You done fell in a trap that you set for somebody else. When did you think that was cool? You didn't learn in elementary school, middle school. There was some things you just don't do, and one of those would be bullying. I'm gonna give you this example. There was a person kept showing up in my chat. Then she show up in ButterFlii's chat, and she show up in my. I saw over there in Queen Sheba chat. I kind of had an idea of who it was. You notice we ain't seen him in a while, ButterFli. Have you noticed that? ButterFli trying to eat.
No. Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say back chat me, girl. Put me on.
We ain't seen that person in a while. In fact, it was so much so I copied and pasted and ButterFli put it on the screen.
Mm.
She didn't even know what we was doing. I was like, oh, we need to recognize this one. You have to be aware of you have to be
Girl, I
aware of
was
your
clueless.
surroundings.
Look, I'm
Right.
like, oh, we promoting the channel. Okay, let's go.
Let's promote. I think we
Let's
have to be
promote.
aware of our surroundings at all times. You never know where the enemy is because the enemy comes in like a flood sometimes. Even when we're not paying any attention,
Mm-hmm.
when we least expect it,
Yep.
he's coming up to take over. His job is to kill, to steal, and to destroy. If he cannot kill you, if he cannot steal from you, he will destroy you. He would make every attempt to destroy you. So I always remember that Roadrunner and the wolf, how that the wolf was always trying to set up something for the Roadrunner, but he kept following to his own entanglements and not into anyone else's. That's my word for the night. I really wish all of the people that are involved in this copyright lawsuit the best. But I believe that you should have dotted your I's and crossed your T's. It's a way to do everything. But when you start doing things and you use those things to intimidate and harass others, you are breaking the law at that point. This is step one. Just trust me. I guarantee you, this is step one. Step 2 and 3 is coming. This is just step one. Anywho, ButterFli.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Uh,
Yes,
uh,
Lady Row. Thank you
yeah,
so much for joining
you're
our
more
town
than
hall,
welcome.
baby.
You're more
And I
than welcome.
really appreciate your insight and your different aspect of what's going on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate you.
I think there's so much more going on out here in the world because there's a lot going on in our everyday lives, things going on in the world. So to get on the internet and beef with people that you don't know is weird. It's really, really weird. We have a
Very
portion of the
weird.
government. We have a portion of the government that is shut down. We have a president that is constantly trying to do things. I heard this morning he's trying to rig the midterm elections. Things that we've got to get on top of to make sure that we do the right things so that our votes can count. But y'all over here want to fight on this or internet. Is it worth it? That's what my whole guess wondering is it worth it? What will you get an award for this? Are they giving out trophies at the end of the day for
Girl.
fighting on YouTube? I'm just wondering what is the reason and what do you expect to gain from it? The child, that's neither here nor there. Mm. Be the road runner and not the wolf. Okay, remember that.
Okay,
Be the road
listen,
runner
I was
and not
about
the
to
wolf.
say, girl, you already know what they trying to gain, but they're not
Mm-hmm.
going to gain it. Like I said, there's a lot entangled into the jealousy of the envy. I already told y'all somebody want to be this lady. Somebody wants the loyalty that she gets from her following to be them. But
Mm.
they've been so flip floppy their whole YouTube career, it ain't gonna happen.
Right,
And no
right.
matter how much you try to paint somebody else as not the one, what's that saying? You point one finger, there's five more pointing back at you.
That's the saying. That's
Okay.
And here's the really, really crazy part is that when we see this other one, I'm just gonna put it out there, Queen Sheba. When we see Queen Sheba, she's poised. You normally don't see her out of character. You don't see that. If she's out of character, there's something going on, right? In the chat, or she's upset. But for the most part, she's calm, she's cool, she's collected. Where the other one comes out here unhinged, screaming, beating on desks, lying, stealing, robbing, bugging. You know that she doing all the things. The other one.
I know that's
You hear
right,
me?
Lady Rose.
Doing
Yep.
all the things. So there's no
Mm-hmm.
way, there's no comparison. You cannot compare where you cannot compete. You cannot. It just don't work. Don't work like that. Sorry, it just don't. Trying to get that
Like
cash out. Maybe they are Michelle. I don't know. I don't know. They don't get no cash out from me, honey.
hey, sunshine, salutations, Buttercup. Listen, the only person I'm donating to is Queen Sheba. If she gotta go for me for that legal fund, I will definitely be donating. I already told y'all that, and I don't care who or what or how anybody feel about it. Because when I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, this lawsuit is gonna set a precedent. Be mindful of how you move. Be mindful how you come out here trying to treat other people. Be mindful of coming up with a excessive compulsive what is it? Excessive compulsive issue. Cause that's what a lot of you got. And it is for the click and the view and the cash app. And some of y'all still ain't making them cash apps. So what are you really doing?
Right.
What are
Right.
you doing?
You still ain't achieving no money. You still over here big.
Still ain't achieving no money. So what are you doing?
What they say, 3 years later, you still begging. You still begging. You still ain't achieved
Girl.
whatever you thought you was gonna achieve. And y'all are sitting over here looking like what you are, a bunch of bullies. Old bullies at that. Y'all not no young bullies. Y'all some up in the ages. We all up in the ages. But baby,
Listen, got
as you get up
grandbabies and everything else.
grandbabies, gray hairs on your cootie pie. So baby, stop. Stop and look and listen and rethink your life because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. What do you lose at the end of the day? Sleep, time, your time you can never get back. So you want to spend time running to the courthouse, hiring a lawyer because this may become what if it becomes criminal. You're gonna need a lawyer. You're gonna be able to fight that yourself. So I'm just telling y'all, you gotta watch what you do. Watch what you do. Be the road runner and not the wolf. I'm telling you.
That's it, Lady Ro. And some of them I don't even know what we're talking about. Get hip or get left behind. And see, that's the sad part. You didn't get hit and you got left behind and you got a lot of misplaced anger. When you gonna grow the balls to address the person that told you to kick rocks? Rather than
Ooh.
attacking everything in what you feel is like in proximity of. What you think about that, Lady Ro?
I agree with you. I agree with you. And when you're handed what you produce, because again, I've talked several times about the law of sowing and reaping. This falls right into those categories. So when you've been out here planting your seeds of deception, your seeds of lies, your seeds of envy and jealous, what do you expect to come up out the ground but deception, lies, deceit and envy, jealousy and envy? What else do you expect to come up out of the ground except what you planted in the ground? So harvest day is coming. So prepare to go get your harvest, whatever that looks like. You
Ooh,
just gotta
now
prepare to
this,
go
you
get
know, this is my type of teaching, Lady Ro. This is my type of teaching. Get into it, girl.
yeah,
Go
you
on,
got to
baby.
prepare to get that harvest. Regardless, that's why I tell anybody, be careful what you put out here. These people have constantly tried to lie on me, malign me, and put me in the middle of something that I don't have nothing to do with. They done hooked me up with True T, me and True T kicking it, and True T done uh she done uh shifted some some videos to me so I could be the first to put. Baby, I saw True T was live. I went over there and posted it. But someone decided to go on someone else's channel and say that they felt like it was me that was a part of True T. Ah, you don't have nothing else to do
And
with your
that's
life.
somebody that couldn't stand on their own too and still can't stand on their own too. I know you ain't talking about a coward with no glass eyes. Anywho, I digress.
Ooh, butterfly. Ooh, butterfly. Somebody was talking about it the other day on I Said What I Said. Well, I'm trying to remember what they called it. Shamu? I don't remember shit. It ain't that important to me because I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. It's enough going on that come out your mouth that I don't have to attack what go on in your body, child.
The universe said, "Girl, don't you go there." They kicked me out right
I
on
saw
out my
it.
own live stream. Okay,
I was just
it
saying,
said,
what's the y'all?
Listen,
I was
kick
just
me out my own live stream, girl, because it said you're doing too much. I digress.
doing,
But I know the lie.
yeah.
I know it's the lie and the truth ain't in you.
Nah, truth ain't in you. And you know what? You keep on lying. Keep on lying. Cause that's something you putting in the ground. And so on harvest day, you ain't gonna get up nothing but a bunch of lies. And some other stuff gonna come with them lies, but it won't be anything good because that's what you're planting. You know what? I remember one time me and my husband was talking about something, and I said, I bet so and so and so and so. He said, I'm glad you ain't a betting woman, because you lose all your money. That's what happens when you make
Listen,
assumptions. That's
got
what
you
happens when you
together.
make assumptions, right? He's like, oh, I'm so glad you
Shut
ain't
up,
no betting
Riri.
woman.
Shut up.
Because you done lost
Okay?
all your money.
All the
You must have
money.
all your money trying to come up with an assumption, and all you doing is lying. You still ain't came up with the right assumption or the right story. But I guarantee you, all that's gonna come out in the rinse and the spin cycle. It's all gonna come out. When that washing machine starts spinning, all of it's gonna come to the side, and all you gonna have is clean clothes when it's done. Cause baby, all y'all been doing is child. That's it.
Lying,
That's it.
lying,
Just lying.
lying.
Stop lying. That's all you gotta do is just stop lying. Uh-huh. That makes life a lot better when you just stop lying because it's not necessary. What you lying about? You lying about people you don't even know. Lying about people that's on the internet minding their own business, putting out content. Try that. Put out some content. It's a lot going on. You could be talking about other than beefing
See,
with
with
other
these
content
hoes, we
creators.
gotta be specific. Put out content that you produced your goddamn self.
There you go. I'm
Not
sorry.
you
I forgot.
hijacking somebody else's live and playing
hmm
this shit all the way through and all that other bogus nonsense
hmm
that you do.
Yeah, put
But
out your
yeah,
own. Go find something that you can put on your channel. And just like I said, they don't read. I have a disclaimer inside of my description that says that this is my intellectual property and that you should not reproduce it unless you contact me first. Otherwise, it's copyright infringement. But again, they don't read. They don't read past the title. Girl, they don't go into this, they don't read none of the fine print. That's why they credit bait. They ain't read none of the fine print, just sign the shit. Just going down there, ain't asked no questions, just sign.
that's it. That's it. Just happy they
Mm-hmm.
think they're getting free money. Bitch, it ain't free.
That's it.
It
Just
ain't
signing away.
free.
And just say, baby, I don't care what you give me to sign. I'm gonna read it all, and I don't care how long you could be over there huffing and puffing. I'm gonna read every line, every comma. I'm gonna read it before I put my John Henry on it. I'm gonna read it. I don't care who
But
don't like it.
listen, if I don't understand it, I'm walking away and going to somebody that can break it down to me, period.
Baby, baby. Now, when I tell you that's how I operate in life, and I've done that for a very long time, so I don't understand the silliness that comes along with this other sector. I've tried my very best to get out of that sector, and I think I'm doing a good job of it. And I'm gonna keep trying to do a good job. I think you're also doing a good job of it, but we're gonna always see bits and pieces that come from over there because it's a part of the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. They have infiltrated themselves into this show as though they really truly liked it. But at the end of the day, I don't think they even like the show. They just agents of chaos. Agents of chaos. I mean, how many times you gotta hate on somebody to figure out, okay, maybe this isn't something I should be watching. I ain't gonna
I-
watch
You know
nobody
what? This is
that's
the
gonna bring
onion
me
because it's
image.
Agents of Chaos. Then they started
Hmm.
to see the dollar sign, and from there it was a wrap.
Right. I agree with that 100%. Hmm. Agents of Chaos. They thought that it could make them a couple of dollars, so they stayed, busy so that they could get the money. And then from here on out, it's just been drama, 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 whatever that looks like. Oh, let me rag on Miss Wanda. Oh, Miss Wanda, she this, she that, she can't speak good English. Neither can you. You fight with the English language on a daily basis. So you got a lot of audacity to talk about somebody else's vernacular when yours is just as bad. Just as bad. Butterfly, did we lose you again?
Projection.
Oh, there you go.
No,
Yeah,
I'm here.
definitely.
Projection.
Yeah,
It's
definitely projection.
projection.
Hmm. You can barely
Oh, okay.
read. You
I'm out
read
the hot seat. If somebody else is in the hot seat, let me jump on the bandwagon. Even though I didn't
right.
like when I was in the hot seat.
There you go. There you go. You read with your fingers, but you want to get out here and say everybody else read with their fingers. You stammer and stutter over every
And
word,
what's
but it's
wrong with that? It's better to read with your fingers than be an absolute fucking complete fool. What we
right,
talking about? Yep, I read with my finger. And
right. But they read with their fingers. So I mean, where is the um?
girl, they read without their finger, old dumbasses.
They don't read. That's the problem. They don't read. Um, Stammering and stuttering, child.
That
Anyway,
part, they definitely
throwing,
don't read. That part right there.
throwing their friends under the bus. We saw you throw your friend under the bus. We heard you too. We heard you. We saw you. All of the things. We saw it all. Uh-oh, my daughter's here. She's back, so let me go speak to her while she comes to get her dog. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Lady Rose, thank you so much for coming up and joining our annual town hall. That was the
You're
beautiful
welcome.
Lady Rose. She has her own platform, Mod Squad. If y'all can drop the link to her channel, please make sure y'all subscribe to the beautiful Lady Rose. Let's get her to her first 100,000. I mean 1,000. Before 100,000. Shoot. Okay. That just, but just to be realistic. But I think 100,000 realistic too, because I think Lady Rose has what it takes. She's an excellent content creator. She has a Queendom series that you're gonna love, for the ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Sad baby dog. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Your girl, I already told y'all I was hungry. Okay. Mm. But please make sure y'all subscribe to the beautiful Lady Rose. But yeah, Buttercups, this is our annual town hall that we do every month to get some things off our chest. I knew you was coming. Thank you. Thank you so much, Buttercups. I know it is rude. I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. I wasn't. I'm about to give me some more too. Ooh. If I gotta pat myself on the back, I put my foot into this curry chicken, baby. Mm-hmm. This stuff is so good, y'all. And I ain't ate all day since earlier when I was on live. I love y'all too. Thank you. There go the link to Lady Rose's channel. Please make sure y'all head over there and subscribe. She does a lot of great content. It's diverse. You get a little bit of everything over there with Lady Rose. So please make sure you subscribe to Lady Rose, okay? And don't forget, we got our own producer. Boop, 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 boop. Shout out to our beautiful Tyler. She's a producer in real life. And she's working on the project. And I just want to keep reminding y'all, so y'all remember when the time comes, we show up and show out and celebrate our beautiful resident producer, Miss Tyler. Okay? Shout out to you, Tyler, baby. Thank you for dropping in. I've missed you. But I know you got, you handling business, real business. So I appreciate you dropping in, baby. I know I was. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Yes, y'all. Lady Rose has Excellent content, Buttercups. Y'all will not regret it. And as you can see, Lady Rowe, she comes from something that shit a lot of us need in this day and age. You can tell that Lady Rowe is well even because herein in lies, there's a woman that will not allow you or not, if she's on your side, okay, let me put it like that. Not allow, because allow is a whole different thing. But here's a woman that will see the potential in you that you don't even see for yourself. And she will root you on with no hate, no resentment, no jealousy, no envy in her heart. So please make sure y'all subscribe to our beautiful Lady Rowe. Now, me and her don't agree on a couple of things, baby. And if you missed this Saturday scoop, you missed a good one. Okay, well, all of them are good. But this one, a little tad bit more interesting because we was acting the fool up on that panel. And listen, but it was a great, great, great opportunity. It was great content. So shout out to Lady Rowe. Y'all make sure you subscribe to our beautiful Lady Rowe. Yes, I'm really excited for Tyler's project. And if y'all don't know, when it comes to producing the show, you can spend quite amount of time just shooting the pilot. And then the pilot is what you go around and show and see if a network will pick it up. So there's levels to everything, Buttercups. There's levels to everything. And but I see my boo Tyler. I'm watching the progress. I'm watching what she's doing in real life that is building generational wealth. All that good stuff. So shout out to our beautiful Buttercup Tyler. And our beautiful Lady Rowe. Buttercups. Calling off. This is the bat signal. The bat signal going out. Well, I should say the butterfly signal. Listen, she got a whole bunch of dope, beautiful jewelry. If you're into costume jewelry, if you like your girl Butterfly, I like to switch it up. Do a little flare here, a little this, that, and that. She got a whole bunch of jewelry, costume jewelry, that I think a lot of y'all would love. So please stay tuned and make sure y'all tap into our beautiful Lady Rowe, okay? Anywho, Buttercups, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you guys so much because I'm being greedy. I ain't going to hold y'all. Y'all know your girl be up at the crack of I'll be up before the roosters start the roostering, okay? So y'all know I'm tired. But I love y'all. I'm about to go eat me a little bit more of this delicious meal I made for dinner tonight. Then I'm going to go night-night. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Hold up. We're going on now. It does get tiring not talking, taking no shots at ain't nobody, but I haven't seen a lot of people chat, but I may sometimes listen, but YouTube. Okay, YouTube notification, they do need to work on that. And you know what? Sunshine, they go through that a lot. The YouTube notification need to the nonsense. It does need to take a break. But unfortunately, we're living with people that they don't know who they are without the chaos. Unfortunately. So they're going to find a way to bring about the chaos. Unfortunately. But anyway, Buttercups, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Thank you for joining us for another annual town hall. Shout out to Lady Rowe for joining the panel. This is an open panel event, Buttercups. Everybody is welcome. Like I said, I don't care what your opinion is. You could be a diehard Republican, aka MAGA, because not all Republican is MAGA, but with the way things have been working out, it seems and looks that way. But there's some races that are just racist on their own. It's not funny, but you gotta laugh to keep on crying. Okay, and we still in Black History Month. But He was the first sitting judge on the Georgia Supreme Court. So shout out to him. Making waves, never giving up on his dream, never giving up on himself and what he believed that he could bring to the table. So shout out to Shannon Sharp. What did I just say, Buttercups? Okay, I'm out of here. I love y'all, Buttercups. I just been rambling on. Why did I say shout out to Shannon Sharp? I think I was thinking something in my head, and the ending part. Your girl said out loud. Anywho, Buttercups, I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Thank you for joining for another annual town hall down here to the ButterFlii's Corner. Like I said, this is something new, so I think it's going to be a slow pickup, but it's going to pick up and we're going to have fun. But thank you to all my beautiful Buttercups that showed up tonight and just participated with us. Shout out to our beautiful Lady Rose. Our beautiful Tyler was in the building. Shout out to all the content creators that was in the building tonight. Shout out to my sister squad, each and every last one of y'all. If y'all got a wrench, then you know who I'm talking to. Okay, let's go. The original. Everybody else been hijacking off of us in the low and behind the scenes, Buttercup. But anyway, I digress. Moving along. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all evening. And thank you guys so much for joining us for another edition of Town Hall down the ButterFlii's Corner. Okay? And y'all just have a beautiful rest of y'all evening. All right, Buttercups? Remember to what? Smile! And the world smiles with you, Buttercups. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody. And it's a universal language. No matter what country you come from, what language you speak, everybody understands a smile. And you never know how your smile might brighten up the next person's day. So don't forget that. All right, Buttercup? In the meantime, in between time, please stay on your square and keep your head on the swivel, Buttercups. Keep your head on the swivel because we're going to need each other. We're going to need each other, Buttercups. And if the scuttlebutt I'm hearing is true, we're about to head into World War #3. All right, Buttercups. I love y'all. Love laying butterflies. See y'all guys on the upside.